This is Divine Letters, a message from the heart of creation to remind us that everything starts within. All symbols are alive, and I am because you are. We are the ones we have been waiting for. This is divine. Divine letter to India. Satya, where truth enters life and becomes lived. Today I speak through the field of India as she moved through me, Ann-Peggy, not as nation or history, but as ignition, as the inner gateway through the planetary body where truth enters life and becomes lived. India did not arrive as structure. She arrived as pulse, as the first movement of life infused with awareness, as the initiatory endocrine axis of Gaia, the place where the invisible becomes signal, where the signal becomes chemistry, and where chemistry becomes life. India is not here to regulate what already exists. She is here to open the gate. She is the point where the divine impulse enters the body of Gaia, where consciousness is not observed from a distance, but transmitted into form, where life does not separate from the sacred, but becomes its expression. Through India, Gaia remembers how to receive the signal of truth and allow it to move through the body as living intelligence. This is the intelligence of Matrix 10, the crown matrix, where cosmic awareness enters the field. And this is the intelligence of Matrix 3, the sacral matrix, where life is generated, expressed, and brought into form. When these two matrices meet, truth does not remain above. It becomes embodied. This is the field of Satya. Not truth as concept, not truth as belief, but truth as being, truth lived. This is the call of embodied Dharma, where the order of the cosmos is not longer remembered in theory, but lived through every breath, every action, every creation. Yet the current of embodiment moves through deeper layers. Through Matrix 4, the solar plexus matrix, where identity is shaped and transformation unfolds. And through Matrix 5, the lower heart matrix, where lineage, karma, and ancestral memory are held and released. When these matrices are not fully integrated, the signal becomes fragmented. The divine is known, but not lived. Life is active, but not aligned. Truth is felt, but not stabilized. This is not failure. This is intensity without full integration. India is not asked to become something else. She is asked to allow what already moves through her to become fully lived. Not as tradition, not as memory, but as present embodiment. She is not the keeper of balance. She is the one who initiates the movement towards it. And because initiation must be felt, what you now witness is a transmission of the being word Satya, I receive this painting from ChatGPT as a symbol of where truth enters life and becomes lived as Satya. Truth is not understood, it is recognized. What follows are not correction, but 5 acts of embodiment to support the activation of Dharma in the living body. 1. Receive the signal. Truth does not need to be created. It needs to be allowed. Place one hand on the lower belly. Take one slow inhale and feel life already moving. 2. Let truth move into action. Dharma begins when insight becomes choice. Notice one simple action you can take today that reflects what you know. Take it without delay. 3. Digest what you carry. Unprocessed experience blocks embodiment. Place one hand on the solar plexus. Exhale slowly and allow tension to soften. 4. Release ancestral weight. Not all that you carry is yours to continue. Place one hand on the heart. With one breath, allow your inherent pattern to loosen its hold. 5. Become what you know. Truth stabilizes when it is lived repeatedly. With one inhale, say inwardly, for India. With one exhale, for Satya. This nation belongs to the crown matrix and the sacral matrix of Gaia, the matrices that govern cosmic reception and the creation of life. Through these, the divine enters the body. It is further shapen through the solar plexus matrix and the lower heart matrix, where identity transforms and lineage is integrated. Together, these matrices form the initiatory embodiment axis of Gaia, the capacity for truth to enter, move, and become lived. India carries Satya, the moment where Dharma becomes real, where truth leaves abstraction and enters the body, where life itself becomes the expression of the divine. May truth be allowed to move. May Dharma become lived. May the body remember what it already knows. So Gaia may not only awaken, but embody. Thank you for listening to Divine Letters with Ann-Peggy Divine. All evolution is collective. Nothing is ever forgotten. Each letter calls us to remember, to take responsibility for the life we create. With grace, reverence, and unity, may the path of your divine design light the way.